What's up, tubers? What's up out there? Um, I'm Martina, and welcome to being in session with me. If you're new to my videos, please subscribe. Press the notification bell so you can get notifications when I upload my videos. And that's not very often. I usually post videos when I get the spirit. So yeah, let's get into today's video. Okay. So I felt like I should do an update video, like where the hell am I at in my progress, right? So, for all of you who don't know, I had weight loss surgery, because I was fat. I didn't want to be fat anymore. Back in May of 2017, by the way, today is January 30th, 2018. But back in May, I decided to make a change. I was 363 pounds in pain, and I had to do something. So I checked out my local hospitals, and I picked a local hospital here in Boston, Massachusetts, called Brigham and Women's. And I found an amazing surgeon. His name is Dr. Ali Tavakoli. Check him out. He's got a great bedside manner. He's an awesome, awesome guy. Very good looking. I'm married, but very good looking. And I started my journey. I was fortunate, and I want to say that I was blessed, because I know so many, I don't know personally, but I've read so many other patients who had a little bit more of a struggle and a little bit more rules to their bariatric program. But for me and my insurance, I didn't have to do a 6-month program. I literally just had to meet my BMI requirement, and at the time my BMI was 60. Yeah. So I was yeah, and my BMI had been 60 for some years, so it was like they were like throwing surgery at me. It was like, girl, you qualify. You ain't gotta do nothing else but be fat. Anyway, so I went through the program, and July 6th, 2017, I had gastric bypass. My highest weight. So in the bariatric world, we call it the stats. So I'm going to give you my stat, especially if you're new and you don't know much about it. My highest weight was 363 pounds recorded at my local PCP, my primary care. The weight that was recorded in my bariatric program is like, I think like 350 something, because I was so determined to lose weight that I had started before I even met my surgeon. I started dieting, and I lost like 12 pounds before I even met him. But for me, my recorded weight is 363, because I remember that stepping on the scale and seeing that number and being mortified. My surgery, by the time I got to surgery, I weighed 338 pounds, and I had lost 27 pounds on my own since May 1st of that time. So roughly 2 months from start to surgery it took me. And again, those whole 2 months, mentally, I was preparing, because I knew this was going to be big. This was going to be a change. I was breaking up with food, y'all. Me and food was breaking up. We wasn't going to be friends no more. Someone told me that that is not a healthy way to think. It's a joke. Calm down. Anyway. But again, I was baking up my best friend. I was letting them know, like, we can't be together no more. We just can't do it. We can't be chilling. We can't be hanging. You can't be coming around when I'm sad and crying and stuff, trying to comfort me. You can't be, because I'm a marijuana smoker. This is Massachusetts. It's legal here. I was smoking before it was legal. But anyway, you can't be coming in my life when I get the munchies. That's not cool. So we was breaking up. Yeah, I did it. I had surgery. And it was a rough go for me in the beginning. And I want to let people know, like, don't be scared of that. Like, you heal, you get better. And trust me, I was regretful like 2 to 3 weeks after. Like, what the fuck you do? Like, why? I was mad. I was mad. I was more so mad because I wasn't the superwoman that I had always been. Like, I didn't even step in my kitchen for 2 months, y'all, because I was so, like, the kitchen overwhelmed me. Like, to smell the food, to be around the food, and know that I really couldn't ingest it. So I stayed out of my kitchen for like 2 months. I was dehydrated twice in the beginning. So I really had to adjust. Like, this is not, snip it and then you go on and life is bad. No, you got to adjust. This is new. I wasn't an obese person who sat and ate every 5 minutes of the day. Sometimes I wouldn't eat all day. And by the time I got home, I would have a massive, massive plate of food. And I would go to sleep. Unhealthy. Very, very unhealthy habits. So, yeah, I had to learn. But I did. I made it. And, drum roll please. So, the rest of my stats is, so surgery was 338. My current weight is, as of today, 235 pounds. So I have lost a total of 228 pounds. Hey. Oh. So yeah. I feel amazing about that. That's a lot, okay? I have an assistant, her name is Emily, and she weighs 125 pounds. I lost a whole Emily. A whole Emily. So, I'm grateful. I'm very happy with my progress. And a lot of people are definitely, go back and see some of my other videos about sleeve versus bypass. I know many people are afraid of the bypass, but I'm actually very happy that I chose it over the sleeve, because I was going with the sleeve. That's where I was going. That's what I wanted. Dr. Tabacoli, thank you for educating me. I mean, again, the sleeve is also a wonderful, wonderful surgery. I'm not knocking that at all. For those who can use it appropriately, it's great. They're both great. For me, I just knew I needed my body to react. Not that the sleeve people don't react. I just knew what I needed, and this was what was best for me. So yeah, here we are in January. I had a birthday. I was so happy, wasn't fat on my birthday. Well, I'm still a big girl, so, see. This is just my sweater, but other than that, I was a lot bigger than this. A lot, yeah. So, if you're thinking of getting weight loss surgery, do your research for yourself. It's great to join a lot of these support groups to kind of get an idea of the journey, but don't base someone else's journey on you, because we all go through this journey differently. That's my biggest piece of advice. And do it for you, not for anyone else, for you. And yeah, I'm trying to think, is there any more updates for me? I'm getting married. I mean, I call him my husband already. I tell people he's my husband already, but legally we're not married. We will be in April, so that's a good thing. As you see, I'm snacking. I'm at work. I guess I'll talk about some things I wasn't expecting, period. Is off the chains. I've had surgery in July, and since then I've had 9 periods. Like 2 in 1 month. It's the weight loss. It's the hormones that are releasing and things like that, so I get it, but that sucks. I guess I'm not also used to the love and praise that people give me. I'm appreciative of. I love it. Thank you so much. But it's like, damn, you didn't notice me when I was fat. Like, I wasn't that bitch when I was fat. So, I mean, that messes with your mind too. It's really, the biggest struggle is mental. And then people talk about physical and hunger, and I think hunger is mental. I don't be hungry, y'all. I be forgetting to eat, yo. I be forgetting to eat. But you gotta eat, because you'll stall. And when I wasn't eating right, I wasn't losing weight. But the moment I start eating and getting my protein in and making sure that I'm following my diet, I started losing weight, like 2-3 pounds a day or so. So, is this journey worth it? Yup. Is it easy? No. Will you survive? Yeah. I just say again beforehand, mentally be prepared. If you're an emotional eater, or if you have some, I mean, I was sexually abused as a child, and you have to get your mentals right in order to do this without it being such a struggle. Because you could fall back into old habits. Regain is real, people. This is not easy, but you can still regain your weight if you don't change your lifestyle. And I've changed my lifestyle. 235. Yeah. I'm still severely obese, is from what they say. But damn, do I feel good. I don't even remember ever in life being 235 pounds. I know I was once somewhere, but I just ain't never seen it on a scale. But I got more and more victories to come. More and more things that I can cross off my bucket list and cross my legs. I've worn a dress and my stomach's not out to here. I can paint my toenails. I can run up a flight of steps. I can do things I never could do 6 months ago. So I hope that this was helpful. Again, subscribe. Please click the bell for your notifications. And you can always leave me a message. I'm always here to support. I'm always here to help out and answer any questions about my journey. Please know that a little disclaimer is I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical profession, so any of the advice that I give is solely my experience and from what I go through personally. My opinion may not be yours, and your opinion may not be mine, but I'm 100% a person who respects the opinions of others. So please do so with mine. You have a great day, and go Patriots, as you can see. Super Bowl bound.